John Calvin on Psalm 66, verses 1 through 12. Make a joyful noise unto God, all ye lands. Sing forth the honor of his name. Make his praise glorious. Say unto God, how terrible art thou in thy works. Through the greatness of thy power shall thine enemies submit themselves unto thee. All the earth shall worship thee, and shall sing unto thee. They shall sing to thy name, Selah. Come and see the works of the Lord. He is terrible in his doing toward the children of men. He turned the sea into dry land. They went through the flood on foot. There did we rejoice in him. He ruleth by his power forever. His eyes behold the nations. Let not the rebellious exalt themselves, Selah. O bless our God, ye people, and make the voice of his praise to be heard, which holdeth our soul in life, and suffereth not our feet to be moved. For thou, O God, hast proved us. Thou hast tried us, as silver is tried. Thou broughtst us into the net. Thou laidst affliction upon our loins. Thou hast caused men to ride over our heads. We went through fire and through water, but thou broughtst us out into a wealthy place. For you, O God, tested us. You refine us like silver. When visited with affliction, it is of great importance that we should consider it as coming from God and as expressly intended for our good. It is in reference to this that the psalmist speaks of their having been tested and refined. At the same time, while he adverts to God's trying his children with the view of purging away their sin, as dross is expelled from the silver by fire, he would intimate also that trial had been made of their patience. The figure implies that their probation had been severe, for silver is cast repeatedly into the furnace. They expressed themselves thankful to God that while proved with affliction, they had not been destroyed by it, but that their affliction was both varied and very severe. Appears not only from the metaphor, but from the whole context, where they speak of having been cast into the net, being reduced to straits, men riding over their heads, and of being brought through shipwreck and conflagration. We went through fire and water. It is noticeable that the psalmist speaks of all the cruelties which they had most unjustly suffered from the hands of enemies as an infliction of divine punishment, and would guard the Lord's people against imagining that God was ignorant of what they had endured or distracted by other things from giving attention to it. In their condition, as here described, we have that of the church generally represented to us, and this, that when subjected to vicissitudes and cast out of the fire into the water by a succession of trials, there may at last be felt to be nothing new or strange in the event to strike us with alarm. But you brought us to a place of abundance. This is taken metaphorically for a condition of prosperity, the people of God being represented as brought into a pleasant and fertile place where there is abundance of pasturage. The truth conveyed is that God, although he visit his children with temporary chastisements of a severe description, will ultimately crown them with joy and prosperity.